Are you expecting your technical team to vibe code their way to a commercially successful product? Well, my name's Albert, and I'm the inventor and the developer of the Project Management Process Accelerator, where we take your team from project charter to development work items in minutes and not months. With the development of AI LLMs today and the introduction of them into the software development lifecycle, it's obvious that developing software has gotten way, way easier and, of course, way, way cheaper. Well, with that cheap code, the software developer can start developing and outputting to production dozens, if not hundreds, of new features and functionality at a much lower cost. But is that what you really want, and is that what your customer really needs? For those of you who've been in this business as long as and longer than I have, you'll remember some studies way back that talk about 80% of the functionality delivered is mostly useless, throwaway. Think about your word processor or your spreadsheet program. Yeah, there's a lot of buttons at the top and a lot of tabs with a lot more buttons and pull downs. Now, I'm sure every single one of those has a use case, a business case, and some value. But to the general public, what is the viability of all of those buttons? Could you ship that software and be profitable with 90% of those buttons, 50% of those buttons, 40% of those buttons? So think about your software. Do you really need 80%, 70%, 60% of the functionality you already have? And if software is getting much cheaper and faster to develop and to deploy using AI tools and vibe coding or whatever systems that are now being made available very inexpensively, do you really need all of that? Is that making you a better, more profitable business? Is that making you more viable in the marketplace? So I would argue that that's probably not the direction you want to go, and that's not the direction your customers need or want you to go. In fact, what I would argue and what my organization would argue is that you should be spending a lot more time on solving actual business problems. Your product team should be spending a lot more time engaged with customers, doing case studies, reaching out to the customers directly, maybe doing A versus B test cases. Yes, maybe doing some vibe coding to proof of concept items and then running that by your user groups and getting feedback. What should you be building? What is the optimal interface? What is the optimal workflow? What is the optimal solution for your customer's business problem? And then build that solution. So build a better solution and not just simply more functionality. I see a lot of my peers in the YouTube community and a lot of developers in the software development community that I'm part of, where the madness is to just create more functionality. Oh, look how cheap it is. Look how fast we can deploy. Look how easy it is. Well, the fallacy here is that we're overwhelming our customers. Our customers who have a fixed business, whether it's a hotel or a dental office, or name the business of your choice, their business hasn't changed much. Their flow of operations hasn't changed much. Throwing another dozen functions at them every week, every release, doesn't help them. It confuses them. They have to train their staff. They have to retrain their staff. That's not really what they're looking for. They're looking for solving their business problems more efficiently. So how does the PMPA tool help you? How does it help your end users? So if you instead focus a lot of your business time on trying to solve business problems and create really well thought out project plans and business solutions, the PMPA tool is enabled with its AI-enabled workflows to take well thought out project plans and project charters and turn those into really well-detailed development-ready work items, which you can then give to a developer. You can then give to an AI-enabled software development and coding tool to create robust features and functionalities quickly and get that out to the customer. So we shouldn't be spending a lot of time in thinking about how can I create more features and functionality faster, we should really be thinking about how can we create better solutions to our business problems, and then using a tool like the PMPA tool, how can we define very well qualified and reviewed and stage-gated requirements to give to our technical teams and to our AI-enabled coding solutions, and create very robust solutions the first time to satisfy real business problems and not just for the insanity and vanity of more functionality. So I hope this was interesting for you, and I hope this was helpful for your company. And if you're interested in more information, please check us out at pmpa.ai, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you.